RPGR.
Alright, all you butterbeans out there, it's time for...
The pleasant looking clouds.
This is pleasant, I'm enjoying this.
I feel a poem coming on.
Would you like to write a haiku about this intro screen?
It is Traysia.
Traysia?
Traysia.
You have
From
taken...
Telnet, Japan.
You have... well, it needs to be a haiku then. Well, you're the expert on haiku.
Select data to start from. Erase which save data?
That's...
I'd erase save data 1.
Yes.
Yeah.
Go for it.
I have erased it, save data.
Yes!
It's exciting so far.
I'm digging this.
This is the port town of Johanna,
Very Japanese of it.
which overlooks trade ships
That.
Do you
that
think...
come in.
Do you think that they actually...
From
The ocean.
Do you think that he grew up surrounded by fans of the Archduke Franz Ferdinand?
I would, I'm not sure. He hasn't mentioned it yet.
Do you think they trade with the Empire?
Yada yada yada. What are you blathering about now?
The impressive mountains of his childhood and the ocean.
Okay, you're cool with the mountains, great, whatever.
Now
But
he's
now
singing
you're
off
leaving, so
Johanna.
this isn't really relevant, is it?
You know, you could have just skipped this part.
I could have, yeah, but
No,
I...
he could have.
He could.
Yeah,
He
I
could.
know.
Like, you didn't know any better. He knows.
I'm not
He
leaving.
better should have known better than to say all this shit.
He's not leaving because he is... Who is he?
I don't take kindly to people telling me long, shaggy dog stories.
It should have been a short haiku about the beautiful landscape.
Exactly.
Alright, you want to travel. Yeah, okay, great.
Yeah, who doesn't?
Motherfucker, then set off!
But Traysia.
Traysia, I don't mean to leave you, Johanna,
No, she's Traysia.
without saying goodbye
Bye.
to you. Oh my
So
god.
she's Traysia. The place is called Johanna.
Maybe he's being so like tedious and boring, so that like she'll feel better that he's leaving her.
Yeah.
He's like, oh god, finally.
Traysia says, there is no use fucking doing this. Shut up and leave.
There is no use in you staying here.
Yeah, I don't want you here. You don't want to be here.
Jesus Christ, we've been recording for...
I knew you would leave sooner or later. Okay, no, do not skip
Yeah.
the
Do
story.
not
Do
skip.
not skip the story!
Please, do not skip.
I don't give a shit. I don't give a shit.
He skipped it. Okay, see, and now we don't know what's going on.
Traysia. Wait, the game's called The Girl
You see,
Whose Name That You Leave.
who's Roy?
You're right.
You're Roy?
Yeah, but do you know that?
You gotta
Why
let
do you have a melon? Why do you have a melon?
Leatherface
Okay, I am
dependent.
curious as why you have a melon.
See, you would have got that in the story. Now you're gonna have to watch the entire story up
It cannot be used.
again to find out how you got the melon. And why your face is like a pukey
Dave.
sort of green color.
Dude, you're moss covered.
I can't get out of the melon screen.
No, you.
Because
Now
you
that
don't know what the
melon's okay.
story is.
No, dude, your melon is your noggin. You got a leather vest, a pendant, and your melon, and you're gonna like let it travel and leave with your merchant uncle or something.
Well, I'm lost.
I finally arrived. ... My uncle told me ... to find a friend.
And by
He's still
friend, I mean.
long-winded.
By,
I don't care what kind of kingdom this is. I'll never turn away from here.
What?
Yeah, because he found a great prostitute. That was the
Traysia,
friend.
wait and see. Okay.
Man, he doesn't leave.
You've gone into the whorehouse and you ain't coming out.
And he doesn't leave.
Roy, you're 0 out of 20, Roy.
No, I can't.
Can you move anymore? Or?
I'm stuck in a menu.
See, this is what happens when you don't know the story.
I wouldn't drop the thing that looks like it might be a weapon. Don't drop the melon. Yeah, drop the nothing. Okay, stop going into the Roy menu!
So you wished you knew the story now, don't you?
Move your ass, Roy. What's your problem? on, man. It's not even untranslated.
Feel like a go.
No! I would feel lost not knowing what the story is.
I'm resetting this garbage.
Oh, so we can find out what the story is.
Yep.
Finally! Finally! Now let's lay back and learn about Traysia.
Maybe you should have started from some.
Alright, now. Oh, dude!
Did you think? Okay.
I was hoping to find out what's going on.
Don't get covered in moss. Whoa, that's your back! That's not your face!
Hang on, what do you mean that's your back?
Look, that's what you look
Oh,
like.
whoa!
That's
You've got a backpack that's like a mossy face. Like a pukey face.
Have you? Okay, you.
That's some messed up shit. At least you're not like stuck in that place.
Yeah, you beheaded a
Because he did say he would never leave that place.
That is
And
true.
he didn't.
Because his uncle said, go find a friend, and he found a lady of the night, and he's like, I ain't leaving this place. Fuck you, Traysia. I'm getting tailed.
I still want to know what went down with Traysia.
He left her.
Yeah, but how? What were the
By
words that were
talking, by
exchanged?
talking and talking.
It really
No, not the Roy menu! Oh, wait.
Stranger, have you heard about our master? Are you going to join our fighting men?
I don't know, my backpack looks
Bye-bye.
like a severed head.
You know what? The fact that looks like he's facing this way when he's facing that way is kind of amazing.
It's like a butterfly.
But it's butterfly camouflage. And so
Well,
you
that's
sort
what I
of
think.
attack him from the
That's
back.
what I was saying. Because normally in these games, like the minute you leave town, you get attacked by like 5 main wandering monsters.
Right.
But this guy doesn't because he's got protective eye spots on his
Yeah.
back,
Right.
like cows.
Yeah, he's smart.
That's the new thing. Like cows
that-
in Africa, they
Yeah.
paint eye spots on their bums so that lions won't attack them.
Oh, I see.
Does that work?
Yes.
So the
Actually,
African...
though?
Yes.
By they,
Actually.
do you mean
Like farmers.
Africans paint eye spots on their
Yeah,
backs or
farmers,
other
African.
cows?
No, cows.
Cows.
enlist
Yeah.
the-
Yeah, they sounded like cows enlist another cow to
To
take
paint my eye spots on
eye
their
spots on
butts.
it.
Yeah.
Because I was going to say, I find that a little unreasonable to unbelievable. Okay, you know what I think you've done is, I think you've severed the head of the guy in this Mossy game, whatever the fuck it was called.
Who knows? That could be Tracy's severed head, like
What?
Yeah, and it's starting to
She
rot,
was
and
in
it's
the
starting to
story.
rot
No, but
because you've
remember-
been traveling for so
Remember
long.
that? Remember that game with all the
I
Mossy
remember the
dudes?
mossy dudes. Yes.
So yeah, I think it's one of those dudes. And, you know,
We've obviously strapped. Maybe it's like a navigator's head. Like you've strapped like one of those. Like in Monkey Island or Hellboy. Like there's a lot of
Yeah.
mythos about navigating heads.
Yeah.
yeah. And they're usually rotting or zombified.
Yeah.
Some form of rot.
It's all about the rot.
Yeah. The manger's set in.
Or the scurvy.
Ah, the scurvy.
Yeah. And you know what?
Because he was in the high seas for so long.
Exactly.
Yeah.
There's not much in this area
This is
because you've got
actually-
the protective eye spots.
Yeah, it's a surprisingly
And every time you turn around, I'm like, ah!
So I told you all the gameplay was in the story, dude.
yeah.
Oh, this
can you go
kind
in
of
there?
watery
No,
cave.
well.
No, of course not. That'd be too interesting.
Like probably there's something I meant to do in the town, but now I can't find that either.
And it's like down and to the left.
Traysia.
Traysia. I'll show you, Traysia. Kind of soothing music too.
A bit soothing.
It's like a nice cup of sleepy time tea. Just lay down in the forest.
What I always love about these games is how they throw you right in the action. You know?
yeah. I like the ones where you wake up in your bedroom and then you have to talk to the entire king and court and everything for like 30 minutes.
See, that's what's throwing me is that I haven't had to get up, and
No, you're just there, and that makes no sense.
it doesn't make any sense. I don't understand what's going on.
Those don't make a lick of sense.
No.
I don't think the Archduke Franz Ferdinand would deal with these merchants.
Well, no, that'd be beneath him.
Yeah.
He's got people to do that.
No, he wouldn't have his people do it.
He'd hire people to tell people to do that.
Yeah.
Yeah, hire people to tell people to not deal with these merchants.
Yeah.
That too.
Like, you know the one time he dealt with a common person?
Yeah.
He stopped off to get a sandwich,
Right.
Hooray.
and he got shot.
There you go.
See, so he shouldn't.
Because his assassin had gotten lost and also bought a sandwich at the same cafe.
Like Marty
Actually,
Ryan.
though,
Yes.
wow.
That's just
Like
like...
he fired, like the guy fired shots, they missed, Ferdinand fled,
Yeah.
and then they decide, okay, we're clear. Let's grab something to eat. Meanwhile, the assassin who is wandering lost through Belgrade
He was hungry.
is like, holy shit, this is the Archduke!
Do you think that's the same thing with Martin Bryan?
It's got a bit of a Martin Bryan like feel to it.
Hey,
Yeah.
can I ask you? Wait, who's the guy that invented the vacuous, or the lack of vacuous space under the champagne bottles? Where you can stick the bomb.
I don't remember who it is, but that's why
I think
that's why Cristal bottles have like a flat bottom so that the guy doesn't get assassinated. Because you could get assassinated with Dom Perignon type bottles.
Like there's that big, curvaceous space under there.
Yeah.
Are you sure it's not the Archduke?
It,
I think he was assassinated.
you think it was him that he had?
You think after his bad experience was being assassinated?
Yeah,
he after being assassinated, he'd have no more of that.
No,
so he came back and he decided to make an
and
assassination.
he was never
champagne.
assassinated again.
It worked. You make a good point. And you know what you did?
I've stopped recording.
Dude.
Yeah, no,
well, this is recording. So guess what? I want to know what the fucking story is.
You can look it up on your
We'll never know. We'll never know.
Road review.
Thanks for watching! Now subscribe and slam that notify bell so you never miss a just flavor of spitting. And remember to tune in for your daily dose of Misty and the RPGR Collective. Game on!